everyone, Grosey here.
And welcome back to another episode of the Unhuntables.
You do get really robotic when you start the video. You don't talk how you normally talk.
Should we just start it from here, or?
I didn't realize if we're going, we're going. I pulled this trick on you before, so
Let's do it. Well, you started the video. Let's do it. So yeah, we're doing another episode of the Unhuntables podcast with Christopher.
Hello.
This is the weirdest intro ever, but I'm just going to roll with it because it's funny. We are looking through 5p coins today, looking for NIFCs, territories, rotation errors, whatever else it may be. The ultimate goal being that elusive NIFC coin not put into circulation. All the details of what dates we're looking for in the description for the video. We just finished recording the video for Christopher's channel as well. Go back and watch that after this one if you like. Christopher was just about to say, the problem is, and then said we'll save it for the video. So what were you going to say?
So I was about to say the problem is, as I explained in my half of the video, I have written out topics that I wanted to cover, and Grosey has just split my topics in half and put his name above my topics. But the problem is I'm not quite sure you'll understand what it is that I was leading on to with my topics. So I just put a note to remind me where I'm going on this.
I will perfectly understand. So when we were at the Royal Mint, we were... No, I will understand. They're my topics.
Okay, what's the top one? What does it say?
The top one, we were at the Royal Mint and we were talking with the tour guides about whether the coins that are not sold end up getting melted down. And they seem to confirm that they do.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more specific. Basically, I have been watching the Harry Potter Silverproof 50p's because there's something in the back of my mind that I thought they could be really popular, and they didn't sell amazingly well. In fact, by the end of last year, there was still the first coin, Harry Potter, was still available. There was just over 200 of them. There were even more Hogwarts Express, and as this series goes on, it seems there have been a real die down of people buying the coins.
Yeah.
But I thought that if you look back to 2016 with those 5 Beatrix Potter coins, the prices didn't go crazy until they'd sold out, and then even more when the second tranche of them came out. And obviously we've had the Royal Proclamation to say there will be at least another Harry Potter 50p with the flying
the winged keys. The winged keys.
Yeah, the winged keys. Well remembered. You can tell I'm a Harry Potter fan, right? So my opinion was, if they sell out and there's a second tranche of Harry Potter coins, that could be the catalyst for these prices to go crazy. So I was keeping an eye for when they sold, or as and when they sold out. And it'd been sitting around the sort of 200 mark for the Harry Potter one for quite a while. And all of a sudden, in the new year, I went to check it, and there was you couldn't buy the Harry Potter ones, you couldn't buy the Hogwarts Express ones. And I thought, oh, they've taken them out of stock then. That's kind of bizarre. I can't imagine, unless some companies contacted them over the Christmas break and said, we want to buy the rest of your stock of these coins. So my theory was, well, they must have destroyed them, melted them. So we did ask someone at the Royal Mint, exactly that case, had the excess stock that had not been sold. Did you know if that was sold or was it melted down? And they seem to confirm that, to the best of their knowledge, they think that some of them got melted down, which is quite exciting because when these coins come out, they have that mintage figure, and sometimes it's quite a high mintage. Was it 15,000 for the Harry Potter silver 50p?
I can't remember. I didn't really.
I think it was 15. Because I think when I saw the number, I thought, oh, that's a bit lower than what it usually is for these big sets. So that's promising because oversaturation is not what we need for appreciation in terms of the value of the coins that we've bought. But if some of them have been melted down, potentially that 15,000 no longer becomes the mintage figure. That becomes the ceiling, and the mintage could be anything less than that. So it's quite exciting, especially for like the later ones that sold even worse than the first one. That potentially that Hogwarts school or what's the teacher called again? I keep wanting to call him Gandalf.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. The Dumbledore one, potentially they could end up with a significantly lower mintage than what was originally expected, which will be really interesting because then they'll be the ones that get popular. So that's again, this is all thoughts off the top of my head. That's not guaranteed to happen, so don't.
It's interesting though because obviously they print the limit on the certificate of authenticity, don't they? So
yeah, they do say maximum coin mintage, don't they? Something like that. So there is that
maximum, sort of, right? Not that
I
that
think
is
it's
happening,
maximum. I think it says maximum coin mintage. So again, it's not saying this is the mintage. This is the maximum that were produced. So,
Yeah,
but
I see.
again, I need to spend some time going back. So because the problem is we won't know how many were sold, how many of those that were minted were sold for quite some time, because those figures take even longer to come out than circulating mintage figures. So,
Yeah.
the most recent years we know are 2019, and that is quite a few years ago now.
Yeah.
So it will be really interesting to see. I need to go back to 2019 and compare them to the maximum mintage figures and how many were minted. Obviously, this doesn't apply to the BU bunk ones, which are unlimited up to demand, but we're talking specifically about the silvers, the ones that have a limit. So yeah, interesting to see.
Definitely exciting to see whether any of them are lower minted or whatever it may be. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've been prattling on and taking all the glory. So I'll let you talk about the next topic, Grosey.
I think you've done this on purpose. Bond 80s. Well, there was a couple new James Bond coins released in that series, I'm pretty sure, that I did see. However, I'm not a James Bond fan. I've never watched James Bond, really, so I couldn't tell you anything about them.
Oh.
This next topic...
That was pretty, because the Bond of the 80s is the latest Bond coin to have come out.
I knew there was a new coin out. That's an interesting point, actually, because I've got it right in front of me. So the bullion coin, I can hold it up to the camera. The one with the, I can't remember which one it is, but the one with the little micro light on it. This one for the camera, if you can see that.
Because I can't see.
Yeah, you can kind of see that on my face cam. But anyway, the bullion coin, it's minted in 2023. But there's no date on it apart from the microtext, which says 2024.
Yeah. I was about to say I see, but I don't see because I can't see.
Shall I send you a picture really quickly? You can keep
I'm more than happy to take your word for it, Grosey.
No, I got it.
This would be a very pathetic prank if this is a prank.
It's not a prank.
So yeah, Bond of the 80s came out. I still like this design, this series. I think it's a lovely. He's just sent me the picture.
I'm just sending you pictures now. So that's that side, and that's that side.
That's. I hope you're putting the images up for people so that they're looking at it too. Very good.
I showed
very good, Grosey.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go.
Exciting stuff.
Because there's a different obverse to the proof ones and the BU ones.
Is it?
Yeah.
A variant.
It is a variant, a bullion variant. Yeah. Unique type. But
definitely.
Yeah.
On to the next topic, Grosey.
That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we covered the RNLI on your part.
Yeah, so there was also because the release of that is very, very soon. I think it might even be next Monday if memory serves. I might not be correct on that.
That rings a bell. Yeah, Monday.
I think it is Monday. Is the next big launch of a 50p. So it'd be interesting to see what they look like, what kind of offering we've got on those. Because we've obviously bought them in the annual sets, but generally what happens is all the individual coins in the annual set will then be released later in the year, so you can buy them separately if you don't want to buy them as the set. So that's another one that's coming out. Again, quite excited to get my hands on.
Definitely.
Especially because there's also the chance that there have been, like with the Flying Scotsman, that had it was a non-colorized version of the coin in the annual set, and then there was a colorized version you could buy at its own release. So adds a little bit more excitement as to
I reckon an RNLI that the colorized coin would be so cool, having like blue and orange and white on it. I think that would look.
It depends how they do it, because again, sometimes
nice.
They can overdo the colour. So like on the Windrush 50p, I didn't like how they did the Union flag and just they put the blue and the red on. They put the blue and the red on, then relied on the background field, the silver of the coin, to be the white of the flag, and I didn't think that worked.
Yeah.
So there is a potential for the colorization of the coin to mess it up somewhat.
Definitely. But yeah, as I said, it'd be cool to see what they do or how much colour they would put on it, to be fair. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Olympics, Team GB. I don't know what this topic means.
This is what you get for stealing, Grosey. You need to look like a plum. So again, it's just a thought that the Olympics are coming up It's a big event. Could that potentially increase interest in the Olympic coins? Could we see a little bit of a boon in terms of people wanting to buy previous Olympic coins
Oh, I
because
see.
the Olympics are on?
Potentially. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. It'd be cool if they did the strike on the day as well during the
Yeah,
Olympics.
that's one I would love to be the strike on the day. They
Yeah.
didn't know anything was going to be on a Friday, so I have to book some time off to get that off.
Yeah.
I might book the Friday off now just in case it's going to happen. So I'm not competing with colleagues for that day.
Yeah. The day of the opening ceremony, that would be.
Yeah, I reckon if so, we don't know, and I don't know. It's important that I say I don't know any more than anyone else. But having looked at what anniversaries in the year, I think it's good. I think the Olympics is a good chance to be the strike on the day.
I mean, have we seen?
If not that, maybe this D-Day's at 80th anniversary this year, so potentially that could be another one.
Have we seen the Royal Mint's booking website to see if they've blocked off that day?
That's a good point, actually. I haven't actually looked into that.
So
yeah, we need to check. We need to check a couple of dates because D-Day's anniversary is sometime in June, isn't it? Like 14th or something like that. I know I think it is around my birthday. I might have got that totally wrong, but
June all days are available.
okay.
July all days are available. August all days are available.
Yeah, but I know there have been times where there's been a strike on the day event that they haven't blocked it out all that much in advance. They just refund people who booked tickets on the day.
Right, I see.
It was the same thing with the Change Checker strike event because you were able to book standard tours. And then you got refunded because I thought,
I you booked a standard tour and then you just got a refund.
Basically, yeah. So it's the thought was because I think there was one of the morning slots was available to purchase. So I thought, that's great. I will book the standard morning tour and then go in the afternoon on the Change Checker one. And I can get the standard strike and the Change Checker strike in the one trip. But no, it was a mistake on the behalf of the Royal Mint Experiences website. They just cancelled the tours and refunded. Those of us that tried to exploit that, well, not exploit that, but thought we could get a double whammy in one trip.
Get a double whammy out of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But no, I think if I could pick the strike on the day, it's got to be. So we haven't explained this what a strike on the day is. I'm sure most people watching will be aware, but if you go to the Royal Mint Experience part of the tour, you have the option to strike your own coin, and that coin changes throughout the year. So I go down, and I know Grosey tends to come down every time it changes to try and get one of all the different coins. But what in previous years, what has happened recently is that for one day of the year, there is a special strike on the day. So last year it was the day of the coronation. The coronation was the strike on the day. The year before that was 2022.
Platinum Jubilee.
And it was the Platinum Jubilee. Yeah, I was getting there.
Yep.
And in 2021, Grosey, it was, of course...
was it Decimal Day? No.
No. What was it in 2021?
I don't think there was one in 2021.
I think there was.
What's that?
Because 2020 they didn't, because that was supposed to be VE Day.
No, they did. They did. The Brexit on 2020.
Oh yeah, but sorry, there was supposed to be two that year. The VE Day anniversary was supposed to be a strike on the day, but that got cancelled because of wider global issues, I guess I'll say. Because we know that YouTube picks up on things you say. There was definitely one in 2021. There has to have been.
I don't think there was. Wait, hang on. Let me look on eBay. eBay 2021 strike your phone on the day.
I'm trying to remember what it could have been, but I'm drawing on nothing there.
No, the Decimal Day one was one of the only ones they did.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong then.
I don't think there was one in 2021 because half of the year we were in lockdown, weren't we?
Yeah, true. I thought there was one that year though.
And then it was Decimal Day, Britannia, Snowman.
Okay, maybe there wasn't then.
I don't think there was. Let us know in the comments if you think there was, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Yeah.
But no, the strike on the days are quite exciting. They tend to be. They tend to not just to get the coin, but it tends to be like where they strike your own coin. It tends to be over a 6-week period, and that's a lot of weeks, and people tend to go down at different times and whatever. But a strike on the day, it's sort of like a catalyst. Everyone wants to come to that one, so we get to meet all of our friends that make other coin videos, people that subscribe. people that comment. It tends to be a busy day for saying hello to people, which is always great fun.
Definitely, yeah. It certainly attracts the people that can only make one or so trips per year. That is the
Yeah,
one to go to.
definitely. And we are looking at provisional dates for the next trip that we're going. We're looking at the end of February, aren't we?
Something like that, yeah, to get the T-Rex strike your own.
Yeah, so keep an eye on our social medias, and I'm sure we'll let you know in videos once we do. So we'll try and put it down before the next Unhuntables then, so we can tell people in the Unhuntables when we're going down. If you want to come along and say
Definitely.
hello to Grosey,
Or to say hello to Christopher.
or to say hello to Christopher, yeah. Whilst I'm there, if you've come all the way
Whilst
to
you're there,
Grosey,
if you happen to see him as well.
you might as well say hello to me as well.
Oh.
The star attraction, of course, is Grosey.
Cool. Yeah, let's get back to the 5Ps then and see what, hopefully, rarities we managed to find. Right, and that is the finds from the 5Ps. It's a really long haul coin hunt to go through those 5Ps. But we've got 2 from Jersey, which is pretty cool. 1998 and 1998, so double 98 with those. And then my favourite one is the Gibraltar 5P. The little flower on from 2015, which is pretty nice as well. So 3 territories is not the worst. Hopefully that is enough to win this week. Go and check out Christopher's part of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.